In short, they needed a player like Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. There's a reason Caldwell-Pope was the first name the Nuggets called after their 2022 playoff loss, and a reason the Lakers have regretted letting him go. He's not flashy. His averages hover around 10-12 points per game, but he plays winning basketball. KCP knows how to fill gaps, not stat sheets. His corner three-point percentage routinely hovers around 40%. He's a ball-hawking wing who pressures primary scorers without fouling and keeps the offensive spacing clean. On the Lakers' 2020 bubble title run, Caldwell-Pope was third in minutes per game behind LeBron and Anthony Davis. On Denver's 2023 championship team, he was the connective tissue between Murray and Jokic, guarding the other team's best perimeter player and hitting timely threes. Those intangibles, defensive consistency, positional versatility, and trust in big moments, are exactly what Memphis believes it has lacked. Trading Bane still stings. He's only 26, under contract, and projected to be a 25 PPG scorer as a second option. His handle has improved, and he was one of the few players who could both stretch the floor and attack mismatches. But in the playoffs, volume scoring alone doesn't guarantee success. The Grizzlies had been building their identity around athleticism, youth, and aggression. But that formula hadn't translated to deep playoff run. The Steven Adams injury, Ja Morant's off-court suspensions, and the Dillon Brooks implosion in 2023 painted a clear picture. Talent without structure isn't enough. In this context, Caldwell-Pope is less a downgrade and more a redirection. Memphis is betting that surrounding Morant with high IQ, two-way veterans gives them a better shot than rolling with another year of youth-driven offense. KCP's fit with Morant is seamless. He spaces the floor, doesn't demand touches, and will take the defensive assignment every night. The second domino to fall after the trade was the buyout of Cole Anthony, who never really had a role in Memphis. With Marcus Smart, Ty Jerome, and Scottie Pippen Jr. already on the roster, there was simply no room for another undersized combo guard. Letting Anthony walk was less about value and more about clarity. But the fact that Anthony plans to sign with the Milwaukee Bucks tells us something interesting. He still has value in the right context. He's a microwave scorer. And while his inefficiency was an issue in Orlando, a bench role behind Damian Lillard in Milwaukee could revitalize his career. Memphis wasn't the right place, but that doesn't make the deal a loss. The Grizzlies didn't just acquire Caldwell-Pope. They used part of the draft capital they got from Orlando to move up and select Cedric Coward in the 2025 NBA draft. While he's still a project, Coward brings long-term upside as a rangy, athletic wing who can guard multiple positions and knock down open shots. Think of Coward as a younger, rawer version of OG Anunoby. He's not going to crack the starting lineup in year one, but the Grizzlies now have the luxury of bringing him along slowly. If he develops into a defensive stopper with a respectable jumper, Memphis will have added another valuable rotation piece on a rookie contract. Exactly the kind of cost control talent playoff teams need. The emotional center of the team is, and will remain, Ja Morant. For a player as ball-dominant and high-usage as Morant, roster chemistry is everything. When the Bane trade went down, many wondered if it would sour Ja's trust in the front office. But his comments suggest the opposite. I felt like for us, having him be that veteran is definitely big time for us, Morant said. Everybody knows what he does on the defensive end. For our young guys, they got a perfect vet to learn from. It's a mature response from a player often criticized for impulsiveness. That optimism and acknowledgement of what KCP brings could signal real growth from Morant as a leader. If he can internalize the discipline and winning habits that Caldwell Pope embodies, Memphis may have finally turned the cultural corner. Let's talk basketball fit. Defensively, KCP fills the void that Dillon Brooks left when he walked in 2023. The difference? Caldwell Pope doesn't take bad shots, and he doesn't make headlines for the wrong reasons. He defends hard without drama. Offensively, he's a perfect low-maintenance asset. Ja Morant thrives in chaos. Drives, kickouts, quick read. KCP doesn't need the ball to be effective. On Denver, he lived off Jokic's gravity. In Memphis, he'll feast off Ja's drive and kick game. Expect a return to 38, 40% from three, particularly from the corners. Just as important, so KCP has playoff mile. He's guarded Jimmy Butler, Jamal Murray, Devin Booker, and Steph Curry. The moment one fouls him, and that calm is exactly what Memphis needs when the games slow down in May and June. Make no mistake, this trade was about winning now, not 5 years from now.
And just like that, you sit with me.
Not.
We don't rewind, we don't explain. We've made our peace with joy and pain. You smile like it's a brand new start, and place your hands where once held heart. You're still there on Tuesday night, same old cold porch bathed in light. Still tell that joke, I fake the laugh. You cut the bread, I pour the half. And maybe we don't dream as white, and maybe time has changed our stride. But if you show up,
I wish I could freeze this moment, so we could stay like this forever.
you still knock twice, same time each week. No need to talk, no need to speak. You bring the bread, I warm the tea. And just like that, you sit with me. We don't rewind, we don't explain. We've made our peace with joy and pain. You smile like it's a brand new start, and place your hands where once held heart. You're still there on Tuesday night, same old cold porch bathed in light. Still tell that joke, I fake the laugh. You cut the bread, I pour the half. And maybe we don't dream as white, and maybe time has changed our stride. But if you show up once a week, then love still finds the words we seek. We missed some years, we lost the thread, but never said what went unsaid. And though we live in different rooms, we share the scent of late perfumes. The silence is not so sharp. We've grown into a different part. But when
After-
you sit and sip your tea, it still feels like you're here with me. You're still there on Tuesday night, still ask me how I sleep at night. You hum that tune, I take the cue. No promises, no plans to keep, just quiet love that runs so deep. So if you're here next week,
Mời tất cả quý vị và các bạn đến với một không gian với Tuấn là lãng mạn nhất để ta hát và thưởng thức âm nhạc. Chúng ta đang đứng ở dưới gốc cây cô đơn của Đà Lạt và sẽ không có gì hay hơn là hãy nghe lại một bài hát rất hay về sự cô đơn của anh Đức Chí. Lâu lắm rồi mới hát lại bài hát này. Nếu như phải cách xa, chắc em đâu biết là chờ em. Nếu như phải cách xa, chẳng